Hello, friends. As you can see by the banner, one of our watchwords for the season of Advent is prepare. It comes from St. John the Baptist, a voice crying out in the wilderness, prepare the way of the Lord. Advent is clearly a season of preparation for Christ's coming. Christ's coming, the historical commemoration in Bethlehem some 2,000 years ago, Christ's coming into our hearts, and Christ's second coming. Preparing the way of the Lord. But how might we do that? How might we prepare? Well, there are many, many ways, but today I'd like to suggest just one, and that's listening. Listening. First, listening to the readings at Mass. Let me be honest with you for a minute. I find it difficult to listen, to pay attention. My mind is always racing. The distractions just come and assail me, and I'm always reviewing my mental to-do list. So I find it very, very helpful to use a book like this, Magnificat, or some other booklet that provides the Mass readings for the day, and follow along, not only listening, but reading. And that helps me to focus my attention. Listening, paying attention. Secondly, I want to suggest that we listen to people as well. That's a real important thing to do, and something that I think could help us prepare for the coming of the Lord, to listen to people. We all want to be heard. We all want to be deeply heard. And I'm afraid in today's world, there are many people who are not being heard. The rising rates of depression, of anxiety, and of suicide give evidence of that, unfortunately. So let's make it a resolution of ours during this Advent to listen to people. You know, listening to people doesn't mean we have to have all the answers. Far from it. As a matter of fact, sometimes when we have all the answers, or when we pretend to have all the answers, it's really a turn-off. All we need to do is to listen, to pay attention to what people are saying, to listen with compassion, to listen with our hearts. And many times that can lift people up. They can feel that they are heard. We need to listen. And so I'm suggesting that we prepare this Advent season by listening. Why? Because Jesus listened to people. He listened to people who heretofore had never been heard of, who were never listened to, who no one ever paid attention to. And it made all the difference in their lives. You know, Pope Francis has exhorted us to be a listening church. So as we move forward in this Advent season, let us do just that. Let us listen to our fellow pilgrims on the journey to Christ. Have a blessed Advent, and thanks for listening.